Sometimes in life, there are just those moments in which one has to see it to believe it. An example of this is actually from a sort of secret point in Nusa Penida Island, that if you're able to make the hike, you can see one of the most incredible views that don't even look real. The odds of ball getting stuck on the rim are already quite low, but when a young basketball player threw the basketball from one side of the court to the other backwards, a quite literal 1 in a million moment happened. It's no secret that some game shows are kinda bizarre. An awesome but kinda crazy Japanese show consists on asking contestants to try and guess if an object is candy or not. And the objects range from tables to shoes, and whoever makes these candy sculptures has a lot of skill. Crabs, like many other animals, need shelter too. Here's a crab making his sand dome at a very impressive speed. And well, it's also interesting to see he manages to make balls of sand with his pointy limbs, and making the structure in a way it doesn't fall down. When a Warriors fan was struggling to get the ball into one of the cans with a prize on it, out of nowhere Steph Curry came with an assist, and proceeded to go into hiding.
What is that? Okay. We're gonna give it to her. Yes, that was an assist.
Some art can be crazy expensive, costing hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. An artist that goes by the name of Banksy decided to start a conversation about money and art, and also scare a buyer, when he made the painting self-destruct in a shredder after being sold for $1.3 million, and the reactions were priceless. And well, the craziest thing is that the painting doubled in value after the shred. Here's a demonstration of Newton's third law, which shows how the second marker contains enough energy to be pushed up. Okay, this is what some people call one of the greatest shots filmed in television history, that happened at a rocket launch, when the presenter managed to point at the rocket in perfect timing.
And then set light to them, you get that.
During a baseball match in Japan against the Netherlands, one of the players made an unbelievable hit that made the ball go through a very small gap in the roof. Not sure if it was counted as a home run though. A hydraulic press can exert thousands of pounds of force. Here's one in action compressing a hot metal, and it emits a massive amount of sparks that create a visual effect that's pretty crazy to watch. With flopping being done in most competitive sports, some young athletes are starting to take note. Okay, not sure the reason for this, but during what looked like a sort of professional kids match, one of them flopped after the player landed a kick, and well, let's just say he flopped a little too late. At a rock competition, the contestants had to play rock, paper, scissors to decide who starts, and they managed to tie 9 times in a row, which the odds are around 1 in 19,000. When a gas station worker in Missouri bought a lottery ticket, he was kinda confused about how much he won, so he went back to his workplace and a news station was making a report, because apparently someone had bought the winning ticket in that place. And that's when the man realized he won $258 million and told his boss that he might have to take a vacation.
I don't think so, honey. Huh? Did you win? What did you win?
49, 55.
Oh my God.
20, the
oh my
Powerball.
God. Oh my God.
A float serve in volleyball is one of the best types of serves that consists on minimizing the rotation of the ball, making it completely unpredictable. And when it's caught on slow motion, you can see the effect perfectly. Dams are basically barriers that stop the flow of water, but sometimes the pressure can become way too high, and that's when spillways came to play. which basically is a controlled release to avoid the dam to be destroyed by the pressure. And when these things discharge, the flow of water coming out is absolutely crazy to watch. Electron is a launch vehicle developed by Rocket Lab, which costs around $7.5 million to launch. One of the most amazing videos to see is the footage of the first stage separation of one of the boosters. A very surreal moment caught on camera comes from this man, driving down the road in Australia and seeing hundreds of kangaroos enjoying the show. During Game 5, Damian Lillard made one of the best shots in NBA history against OKC when he managed to score a buzzer beater three-pointer.
Long range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard! Are you kidding me?
When many chickens are together, they all tend to just follow everyone around. A man showed this behavior by running away. Despite not being that well known, microbursts can be as strong as tornadoes, with some extreme microbursts having wind speeds as high as 100 miles per hour. Here's one passing through a lake in Austria. At a high school football match, one of the players managed to make a catch that's as good as a catch can get. We all probably experienced a traffic jam several times in our lives. Back in 2010 in Beijing, there was the biggest traffic jam in history that lasted more than 10 days. The cars were moving at an estimated pace of 0.6 miles per day, and the jam was 60 miles long.